this lesson, we will explore some of the various menus and templates available in the TI-Nspire calculator application. To start off with, I would like you to go to the home screen. You should have a screen like this. If you do not, press on, and this screen should come up. There's a couple ways to get at the calculator application. One of the easiest ways to do that would be to go down in the lower left-hand corner and click on the calculator icon, and that will instantly insert a calculator page. Now, one way we can tell it's a calculator page is in the lower right-hand corner is this 0/99. What that's telling me is that I have, on this page, I have the possibility of 99 different entries that I can put into this calculator. If I want to do more than that, I'd have to insert another calculator page. So let's look at another way that we can insert a calculator page. If we go back to Home, we can go to New Document, and now it's going to ask me, do I want to save a document? Well, the one that's asking me whether I want to save or not is the one I just created. I'm just going to say no. When I do that, I'm prompted with all 7 applications, and I want to choose Calculator or add a calculator. And again, I get the same type of page. So let's try a few things here. Let's do 2 times 3, enter. And notice when you do that product, the solution is in the right-hand corner. The product is in the left-hand corner, and then there is a line drawn horizontally to indicate that that has been evaluated, and now we have room for another entry. And notice we have indicated here at the bottom 1 of 99. We've put 1 entry into this calculator page. Let's try something a little different that maybe you don't see traditionally on a calculator. Is how does it represent fractions? So let's take 1/2, so 1 divided by 2, and add it to 2/3, 2 divided by 3. And so at this point it looks very similar to how you might see it on a standard calculator. Now press enter, and the math processor changes that into pretty print, is what I call it. So it looks more like you would see in your textbook, and then it actually gives you the exact answer of 7/6. Now, if I did not want the exact answer, I could ask for a decimal approximation of that by hitting Control Enter. And if you notice above enter in the blue letters is the approximation key, and it will approximate that. If I want to go the other direction, I could take the value of 1.16667, which is the approximation for 7/6, and convert that back to a fraction by choosing the answer, which would be Control negative, and go to Menu. Under Number, there is number 2, approximate the fraction, and I get this expression, which looks a little confusing. What's in the parentheses is the tolerance that this operation will, or this function will convert this to a fraction. But if I press enter, notice it goes back to 7/6. Now there's at least 1 or 2 other ways to get a fraction and to use the fraction editor. So let's go back to our 1/2 plus 2/3. If I take 1, if you notice right above the division symbol is an icon that looks like a template of a fraction, and it is. So if I do Control, everything that's in blue is a Control key, divide, it gives me a fraction. I'm going to press 2. That puts that value in the denominator. Now notice my cursor is in the denominator still, so I'm going to press the right arrow key just like I would in math type, and then plus, and then 2, Control divide, and then 3, and now my fraction is entered, and I hit enter to evaluate, and I get 7/6. One more place you can find the fraction template would be under the general template icon, which is right here, this button right next to the catalog button to the right of the 9. I would go ahead and go to that button. It's the first template that comes up. If I select that one, I'm given the fraction template. I put a 1 in there. I'll use the down arrow, put a 2, use the right arrow, put my plus key in there. I need that template again, so I can go control, I'm sorry, not control, do not need control, I guess I could do control divide and will give me that template, or I could have gone back to these templates and chosen the one I want there. So I'm going to press escape, which is a common key to use to back up or to get out of something you're in. So now it wants the numerator of the second fraction, which is 2. Use the down arrow to get the numerator, or to get to the denominator, which is 3. Now I can either use the right arrow key, or if I press tab, it should move me to the next field where I want to put my, I want to hit enter, and when I hit enter, I get 7, 6. So there's a variety of ways to enter fractions and evaluate fractions and move back and forth between the approximation and the exact answer. In addition, you see it just in general how the calculator page represents the different operations that it will do.